So this is, okay. Okay, and go. So with, take a million. Okay, I look fat. Now let me preface this video. Hello. Okay, onto the video. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna finally show you the long anticipated and highly requested eyebrow tutorial. Let me preface this video by saying that I've wanted to make this video for a very long time, and I've actually recorded this video, I would say, at least 3 or 4 times. However, I was never completely satisfied with the outcome. I always felt I could do it better, and I still, after recording that video, after recording those videos I should say, I was still trying to perfect my technique. I was still experimenting. We've had red hair for almost a year now, and it's taken me almost an entire year to actually finally feel like I have a good technique and I have a product that I really like and that really works. And so finally I feel comfortable enough to record a video and show you guys how I actually do my eyebrows. And so without further rambling, because I'm going on and on here, stay tuned because red eyebrows are up next. Okay guys, so I've just removed one of my eyebrows, and can I just say I look so weird. This is my natural brow, which if you watched my how to natural eyebrows, you would have already saw these bad boys. But this is my natural eyebrow right here, and let me zoom in so you get a really good look at it. So there she is. It's terrible. These are so awful. They are just atrocious. I just went crazy plucking these things and they just never grow back good. So word to the wise, lesson to the people just beginning to pluck your eyebrows, don't. I repeat, don't do it. You will regret it. You will. So before I get into the eyebrow tutorial, I just want to quickly go over the products you're going to need. First and foremost, you need some kind of a primer. So I got a whole slew of primers right here. You know, it's your choice. Pick a primer, any primer, but you're going to need one of these, absolutely, no doubt about it. The next product you are going to need is a concealer. Lately I have been using the MAC Prolongwear concealer. I think this is an awesome concealer. I do recommend you get a concealer that is as close to your skin tone as possible. The next product you will need is an eyebrow pencil. I like Anastasia of Beverly Hills, or Anastasia of Beverly Hills, however it's pronounced, but highly recommend some kind of an eyebrow pencil for this look. The next thing you are going to need is Makeup Geek's red gel eyeliner. This is in the color Poison, and I will show you what it looks like. So that is what it looks like. So you will definitely need this product. This is my holy grail of my eyebrows. If it wasn't for this, I would be in trouble. The last two things that you will need are a concealer brush and a brush to apply your gel liners. So now that I've gone over all the products that we're going to need, which really isn't too many, I don't think, let's move on to the brows. Okay guys, so I'm zoomed in here so you can see what this lovely little eyebrow looks like, and as you can see, it is not lovely at all. But that's okay, we're gonna fix it. So the first thing we're going to use here is a concealer, and I'm just going to apply some Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You can use anything you want. I just picked this one because it just happened to be sitting in front of me. Now, key to this is you want to apply some of the insurance past the tail of the brow and a little in front of the brow, because I like to extend my eyebrows a little bit further than their natural shape. So once you get that concealer, you want to make sure you rub it in really good, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Now the next thing you're going to need is that eyebrow pencil, and we're going to outline our eyebrows. And as I showed in the last video that I did on how to natural eyebrows, we're going to basically do the same thing. So what I like to do is I like to start here at the bottom, and I'm just going to trace the outline of my eyebrow. mine out just a little farther than my tail because I don't really have too much of a tail end of my eyebrow here. And then we're going to go ahead and do the top. Okay, so there's our eyebrow. So now I'm going to go ahead with the spoolie end of my eyebrow pencil. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like blend this out. Make sure my eyebrow hairs all fall within this template basically. Which they do for the most part. So we are good to go. So once we have that all blended out, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the gel liner. Okay, so now I'm taking my Poison by Makeup Geek and my flat-headed gel liner brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip some of this into the gel liner. And I like to start on the end portion of my brow and move slowly towards the inner portion of my brow. So here we go. You don't want to put too much either. I think it's better to put less than more, because you can always build with this gel liner. Once you've put too much on, you're kind of in trouble. So I would recommend going lightly first, use a light hand, and you can gradually get and build the color if you need to. Okay, now once I get to about right here, I tend to stop. I don't add any more gel liner. I am going to take that spoolie from my Brow Wiz pencil and brush through the brow. Gently brushing through the brow. Now once I think I'm good on that side, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab my concealer brush, and I'm going to grab my concealer of your choice. I'm using MAC Prolongwear, and just so everybody knows, my color is NC35. I'm going to pump a little of this onto my hand. I'm going to dip the tip of my brush into the concealer, not too much. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is flick this concealer into the brow. Now it's starting to look like my eyebrows disappearing, so what I'm going to do is grab that spoolie again and kind of brush the concealer through the brow. This is going to give it that like ombre faded effect, which I totally love the way this looks. When I first started doing red eyebrows, I was doing very harsh ends here, and it looked a little crazy. I really like this a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and flick that in. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is finish outlining this bottom portion of my brow, just to clean up any imperfections, any lines I don't like. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that with the same concealer on my brush. Any extra I just drag down and blend out. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see what they look like. Okay guys, so this is the eyebrow that I just showed you how to do, and this is the eyebrow that I had. The last final thing I like to do, just to ensure that they're going to stay all day, is I like to add a little bit of powder right over my brows. Now I'm using, it's MAC Studio Fix powder. This is an NC35, and I'm just going to take a little here on a fluffy brush and just lightly kind of go upwards over the brow, light strokes, because we don't want to look like we just dipped our eyebrows in powder. But this is just going to set it, especially that concealer that we put on. This is just going to ensure it doesn't move, and trust me guys, it doesn't. I wear these all day, even to the gym, through intense workouts, and these puppies last. So there you go. And if by chance you did happen to get a little crazy with the powder, just take your spoolie, brush them out lightly. That'll get some of that powder off, and voila, we have red eyebrows. So that is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope this helped you, and you can use this technique with not just red eyebrows, but any color eyebrow that you desire. I just recommend finding a good gel liner because I think they work best. But yeah, that's how I do my red eyebrows. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button just so we know we're doing a good job. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again. Bye, guys. Hello, autofocus. Will she be able to do her red eyebrows without autofocus? Constantly trying to focus. I don't know. My autofocus does not like this. Okay, let's try and keep going here. Really? Oh, come on.